Hello everyone, this is Lorraine from Card Creations, and today I want to share a card with you that I made using one of my homemade ribbon butterflies. And I'm going to just mainly focus on how to assemble a butterfly like this made out of ribbon, and then later on a separate video I'll show you how to make this bead attachment. I don't know what to call it, but this bead embellishment that you can also add to your cards. So we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing that you need to do is get some ribbon, and this is, let me see how wide this ribbon is. I guess it's a, let's see. Okay, it's 1.5 inches wide, and I've cut 2 pieces that are let's see, gosh, my measurement's 2 1/4, and then 2 pieces that are 2 1/2 inches. So this is my smaller piece, and what I've done is I've gathered the pieces on the end with my needle and thread. Yeah, this does require a little bit of sewing, but it's very easy. Now, since this ribbon is wired, it helps to form your wings on your butterfly. But you can do it without the wired ribbon. I've done several like that as well. But what you want to do is, since this is satin ribbon, I went ahead and burnt the edges with my lighter just to seal the edges so it doesn't unravel on you. And basically all you do is just run a stitch across once you've folded your ribbon in half, and just run a running stitch across like this. Very easy, and you do that to all 4 pieces, and then you just gather it and secure it, and that makes your wing. Now that you have your 4 pieces done, 2 larger ones and 2 smaller ones, and you can make these whatever size you want. If you want bigger wings, just cut your ribbon longer. And normally I use this 1 3/4 inch punch, but I'm going to use a smaller one since this butterfly is a little bit smaller than the one I showed you on the card, because I needed a smaller butterfly. So we'll go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to attach the 2 top ones first, and you will need a glue gun for this. So I'm going to add glue to the back of one of the wings and position that there, and just hold it for a second till it dries like that. Add the other side. Add that there. Just gonna use my pliers to press that down and hold it. And there will be a little bit of your circle punch showing on the back, but we'll take care of that in a few minutes. You won't be able to see it. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and do the bottom. Add one there. And then we'll add the last wing. And once those dry, you can move the ribbon just a little bit. Since it has wire, you'll be able to form the wings a little bit. Not too much, but you'll be able to move them just a little to form them how you want your butterfly to look. Okay, so there we have our wings all set, and I need to grab one piece. I think I left my center piece in the other room. Hold on just a sec. Okay, so now I have another piece of ribbon, and you can kind of gauge how much of the center you have to cover up to cover or how much of the center, yeah, that needs to be covered so that you can hide all your little stitching and glue marks. But here's a small piece, and I'm just going to fold it this way and then fold it back like this, so you get a nice little strip that you can put in the middle. And I'm going to add glue to secure this. So I'm going to add some glue on the inside here like this, and then just fold it over like that. Okay, and then that's going to be glued right in the middle there. Now this one might be a little long, so I might fold over, I don't know, what do you think? I guess I'll just leave it. I don't think I've made one quite this small, but it'll work just as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add glue in the middle here. That way I make sure I get all the center covered. And add that right there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And now you can fluff up your wings. Just put your finger in the loop and you can fluff up the wings. And I basically like to just fluff up the top ones. Okay, move that down. See how cute it is? Okay, the next thing I want to show you to make, or just kind of briefly go over how I make the body of the butterfly. I've got about 15 seed beads here, and you have to have thin enough wire for the beads to fit into. And then I've added a second bead. This is just on a single wire, so it'll make a loop. Then you add a second bead that you thread through both wires, and then whatever combination you want on your, or pattern that you want for your body. And then what I do to secure the top is I just tie a loop at the top so that my beads won't slide out. I don't have any crimper beads, so that would also work, but this is one less item that I have to buy. So so there you have your beads all secure, and then just cut about an inch from the top last bead, and then what you're going to do is just get your pliers and make sure that's tight, and then just curl the wire to make the antenna like that. And then I'll do the other side. I need a pair of small pliers. Got my husband's pliers. Okay, and let me just close that so that it doesn't poke anyone. Okay, and there you have your little antennae. And then we're going to just glue that to our top folded ribbon. So just be careful not to burn yourselves. I think I have glue on that. I can't see that far. There we go. Add a little bit more. So just add that there. And there we go. I'm going to put this on the back of my card so that you can get a better look at it. And there we go. A homemade butterfly using satin ribbon and a few beads. And like I said, I will show you how to make this one on another video. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care.